Alrighty, hello everyone. This is Alicia, also known as AVP 60685. Thought I'd do this video about scammers and how to be aware of them since they are really in force big time in a dangerous way. So, how do I put this? There are people out there in the world who really desperately want to scam you out of money, your time, and anything else that you have. And they are really enforced in ways that is almost cringy. And my inner reporter detective, hence my avatar, is really into overdrive today. She's having a fit. And so let's call them out for their foolishness because these people really are wasting your time. That's not way I can put it nicely. They are wasting your time and they think nothing of it. So one of the ways they try to do it is the typical bait of money, saying, I know a quick and easy way to get you to earn money. I know a quick and easy way for you to do things. And that's cringy on so many levels because these people think nothing of it. So those of you who are rewatching this later on, my name is Alicia, also known as AVP, and basically I have been dealing with scammers and I'm calling them out on the carpet for their foolishness because they are now enforced big time on Instagram. They're also on other social media accounts, and it's ridiculous. It's insane. And I'm going to give some tips on what you can do to call them out for their foolishness. One of the ways you can do it is let them know straight up, hey, I know you're not legit. For example, when someone calls from Apple support and you have not requested Apple support, you can let them know straight up, I know the truth. You're not really from Apple support. Because for one thing, I've spoken to Apple many times and they've always told me the same thing over and over again. Apple support does not contact you unless you contact them first. So tip number one, let these scammers know you're not on the up and up. Let them know that you know that their foolishness is really just a scam, that you are not on the up and up. Another way you can do it is also let them know, no, you're not really in the States. You're not really an American. Also, don't be afraid to research while you're talking to this individual. If you're talking to them, say Instagram, like today, I was talking to someone on Instagram who claimed that they could do money flipping. Well, guess what? While I was talking to them and I was checking the information out and talking to them, and I said, you know what? Let me check this information about money flipping. And you know what? Money flipping is illegal. Yeah, money flipping is illegal. So if anybody tells you money flipping is legal, call them out and say, you know what? That's a lie. Don't be afraid to copy and paste something that you have read on Google into the chat with that individual and explain to them, I know the truth. Also, don't be afraid to report them to, say, if it's an Instagram account, don't be afraid to contact Instagram and say, hey, there's an Instagram person out here who's posing as an Instagram user, and I know that that's not legit. I mean, I've had people try to do that with fundraisers, saying, hey, I've got money for you, but in order to do that, we got to do money flipping. No, that's not true. The thing is, with perfectly good fundraisers, you don't have to deal with money flipping. You don't have to deal with the foolishness of the lie, saying, oh, I can help you get more money, or I can help you get support in ways that you would never imagine. Also, one way that stands out to me is that look for misspellings. That's a big one. These people want to use misspellings and they think nothing of it. Now, I understand some people do have trouble with grammar and writing and stuff like that, but the thing is, one thing that you can know for a fact is that there is a lot of errors into it. I will type a message into the chat so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and I'll post it up on the screen. All right. So here is one of them that looks like this. They look like this, where they say straight up that there is misspellings, as you can see. They try to say something like, excuse me, ma'am or sir, I'm with da 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 da. I've come into funding for, please send da 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 to this bank. And as you can see, the word institute is incorrect. And the fact that they're calling you ma'am or sir, and they don't even know you, I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being polite and stuff like that, but the way they're doing it, it's so cringy. It's like, really. Another way that you can tell that they're up to no good too is that the thing is that they claim to be a celebrity. And one way you can know, especially on Instagram and on Twitter, is that these celebrities normally have a blue verified check mark next to their names. So if they do not have a blue verified check mark, do not add them to your list. This is not the celebrity. They are not the legitimate so-and-so. I mean, I have seen this many, many times. So celebrities have the blue check mark next to their name. Non-verified ones are the scammers, sadly. Yes, there are some celebrities out there who have no blue verified check, but the thing is, the majority of them will have a blue verified check mark next to their name. So I will give you the formula. So a blue verified checkmark is a legit celebrity. No blue checkmark and very limited celebrity post videos, etc. is a fake. That is one way you can know that they are a fake big time, because I know firsthand that you cannot interact with certain celebrities online via Twitter, via Instagram, whatever. The thing is, these people that are the scammers out there who tell you straight up that they're someone famous, they are not. I mean, I have tried to reach out to certain celebrities via social media, and I know firsthand that these people who I'm trying to reach out to, they are not legitimate, because they have misspellings in their usernames. They have very limited account access. I mean, I'll give you an example. there are certain people out there that claim to be certain celebrities, and they say that they've just created a new online account. And the thing is, that's not legitimate, because the real celebrity, if you know their post, that some of their post, it's a video, but then when you see the scammer's account, that the thing is, there is no video. Instead, it's just a photo. Some of the comments that you see on that post, they're all gone on the scammers. The scammer one has, say, no comments posted from certain famous people on there, or certain people that they interact with. Say it's a family member, like Michael J. Fox. I've had a couple of people that claim to be Michael J. Fox, and when I looked at it and everything, they were not the real Michael J. Fox, because they'll say, "Oh, my wife just left me," or "I'm in the process of divorce," and you are what? So, okay, sorry about that, guys. What I'm trying to say is that these people will claim that you're their ultimate number one fan. And the thing is, they'll say, "Oh, so and so in my life cheated on me." And they are absolutely not divorced. They're absolutely, like, I'll give an example for that one. Someone claimed to be Mark Harmon, and they reached out to me, so called, on Instagram. And the thing is, Mark Harmon is a very famous actor, but the thing is, Mark Harmon is not into social media. Mark Harmon does not have an Instagram. Mark Harmon does not have a Twitter. And it's really crazy. I mean, really crazy that these scammers have nothing better to do but waste your time and say, "Oh, my loved one cheated on me, and I don't know if I can love anyone else ever again. So could you help me out a little?" Come on, really? That's that's crazy talk. I mean, these scammers need to be stopped. And I know it's easy to get trapped into it, but the thing is, there's a way you can get yourself untrapped. The way you can do that straight up is to let them know, "Hey, I know you're not really legitimate." Like I said, if you're online and you're chatting with one of them, say on Instagram, and they say, "Oh, I can help you get funds through money flipping," or "I can help you get, you know, I can help you." And it's obvious. That's not what component is. It just, don't be afraid to call them out and say, "You know what, this foolishness has got to stop." I mean, it's crazy how they want to reach out to you and make it seem like that they're helping you, but the thing is, they're not. Another thing is that with their websites that they send you email links to, for example, one thing that you can tell straight up is when you go to the website, there's going to be typo errors all throughout that site or that email. And it's crazy how they try to pass it off as legitimate or legal or whatever else you want to call it in between. But the thing is, it's not. It's really, really not. And um, it's concerning to know that these people are out there and they just, oh, they think it's okay. They think it's, it's no big deal to scam you out of money or scam you out of time. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. It's a very serious thing. I mean, there's some people here on YouTube that call out these online scammers and they go about it by pranking them. Well, I don't prank them. I just tell them straight up, look, I know you're not this person. I know you're not with this company. Like I said earlier in this stream, Apple support that you so-called get a phone call from, Apple does not, and I repeat, does not contact you. You have to contact them for them to contact you. So if somebody says that they are from Windows support, Apple support, etc., no, they are not. They are not from these sites. And call them out for it. Tell them straight up, I know you're not from Apple. I know you're not from Windows support. I know that you're a liar. And tell them straight up, I know what's going on. I know who you are. I know where you are. You are literally a liar to me, and I'm going to call you out for it. And here's the thing, if you try to call them back, like one of them literally called me up and says, oh, excuse me, ma'am, da, 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 da. And they were doing their usual scamming kind of technique. And literally I called them out and said, you know what? No, you're not. No, you're not. And I made the comment to myself after they hung up and I tried to call them back. And I said, you know what? Oh, too bad. I really, really wanted to mess with them. Because the thing is, I let them know, no, you're not. You're not. You're not true. You're not on the up and up. And just like I said, don't be afraid to check it out while you're talking to them and say, you know what? If you can keep them engaged for a couple minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, it doesn't have to be that long, but just tell them 1 or 2 minutes and say, you know what? I just checked it out. How do you explain this then if this is so-called legal? How is this so-called legitimate? I mean, let me see if I can get one of these. Now, this is tentatively what I'm going to show you on Instagram. And I'm calling this person out literally on the carpet for it. Okay, here's a good example right here. Now, this is my computer version of Instagram. If you look on the screen, I've got at least 5 different celebrities that they recommend I follow. If you notice very closely that they all have a blue verified check mark next to them. Gal Gadot, Ashley Tisdale, Zac Efron, John II Stamos, and this other one. So all of those have a blue check mark, and those are obviously legitimate ones. So let's go to my messages. And I'm going to call them out right now. And now, first thing they do is say hello. How are you doing? They're asking if I'm safe and isolated. Would I be interested in making some extra cash? Yes, I say. Do you have Cash App? No. Zelle? I think so. I do have PayPal. It's a process where you invest the amount you want to flip your investment and multiple by 10. Wait a minute. There are errors right there in that message to them. And I said, that's a bit messed up and it isn't legal. Yes, ma'am, this is 100% legal and legitimate. Prove it. I go to the website, which I'm not going to click on, but it's scam. And this is what I typed that I printed. Because I said, the moral to the story is money flipping is not real. You'll lose money instead of making it, and it's illegal. There's no legal way to make money as described in this scam. All the scammer wants to do is to take your money. Never wire money to someone who claims that they can make lots of money for you for a small fee. So I said, yeah, so sure, it's real. And then they're trying to say, I'm a grown woman. Do you really think I would have time to be on social media all day trying to see? There's errors right here. Trying to take people hard work. No, I don't stay like that. I just don't. And I told them, call it. I said, I think you're a rat hiding behind an online persona wanting to steal my money. And she says she's an agent. She works for Cash App. We have this system. Cash flip. So if I'm reading online that money flipping is illegal, how are you going to say it's illegal to me? The internet can say anything. A lie is a lie and prove you aren't a rat then. Man, bye. Yep, you just proved you're a rat. Bye. Call them out for their BS. Pure and simple. That's what I did. And let me see, was there another one I had? Yeah, I think that was the only one I had. Because, like I said, this one's... And the thing is, you can go over here to this little circle. You can go over here, which I recommend you do if you're in touch with these rats. Delete chat, block, report. Don't be afraid to report these folks. And here's the thing, tell them straight up, it's spam. And it reports it. We would use spam reports as a signal to understand problems. We're having spam on Instagram. So yeah, they've also blocked the account from me. So see, don't be afraid to call out these rats. Call out the rats for what they really, really are, because they are a rat and they need to be stopped. And like I said, here's my advice again. A blue verified check mark is a legit celebrity. No blue check and very limited celebrity posts, videos, etc. They're fake. Pure and simple. I mean, that's the crazy thing about it, that these people are out there and they want nothing better to do. Waste your time, waste your energy, let you know, oh, yeah, I am real. Yeah, I am fit. You know, yeah, right. Let's see if I can find something that I'm talking about. See if I can find another rat out here. Okay. Choo-choo-choo. Here's one right here. And I wasn't even trying to find them. I really wasn't. And it's obvious they're a rat. I wasn't even trying to find this rat, honestly. I'm pretty sure this one's a rat. Look at the date they joined. And another thing, they have no tweets. No tweets. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, another rat here. This isn't Seth MacFarlane. He has no tweets, folks. There's no blue check mark. Another one. But let's go to the real Seth MacFarlane. That way I can show you guys. The real Seth has got a blue check. A real blue check. I mean, my account does not have a blue check. No. But the thing is, if somebody were to go searching on Twitter, they would find my account, I'm sure. So let's try typing in and see what happens when you type in my name. So all these are me here. So let's go under people. Oh, so there are no scammers. Haha. So they can't copy me because they know I will call them out on their BS. Pure and simple. So, like I said, don't be afraid to call out these rats. Tell them straight up, I know you're up to no good. And like I said, certain ones, like I said, Apple support, Windows support, etc. They are not from that company. If you notice that they're so-called say, my name is Joe and I'm from Apple support, no. These places do not contact you. You have to contact them for them to contact you. So I'm going to write this down in the chat and I'm going to wrap this up. Hello, Crystal. Good to see you. So this is one of the ways you can call out their BS. So I said, real companies such as Apple's do not contact you for support for your devices. You must contact them for them to offer support to you. That's one way you can know that they're up to no good. When they say they're from Apple support, Windows support, let them know, no, you're not. No, you're not. Because I have spoken to Apple many, many times. And every time I spoke to Apple about this scamming kind of thing, they've always told me, no, we don't contact you. You contact us. And we will take care of it from there, not the other way around. I mean, that's the thing that's so cringy. I mean, I don't know why, excuse me, why these scammers want to do what they're doing, but I can sort of understand why they're doing it. But the thing is, it's frustrating that they want to be sneaky. Like I said, this is one tip that I'm offering you guys. Real companies such as Apple do not contact you for support for your devices. You have to contact them to offer support to you. Yeah, they do. And I was explaining earlier, Crystal, that some of them try to offer phone support saying your social security number has been compromised. No, they don't. No, they don't. And another way you can also know, I was explaining earlier, Crystal, is about celebrities. A blue verified check mark is a legitimate celebrity. No blue check mark and very limited celebrity posts, videos, etc. is a fake. That's one way. And also they send you emails saying this kind of crap. Saying, excuse me, ma'am or sir, I'm with da. And there are spelling errors in here. That's crazy. But like I said, and if somebody can tell you then they can do money flipping is illegal. Let me repeat that again. Money flipping is illegal. And like I said, these rats out there, don't be afraid to call them out for their rats. Because that's what they are. They're a rat. And I'm going to go to Instagram and I'm going to show you the one that I just reported. I started this whole idea about me doing a video in the first place. Another way you can know too is if they send you a money order and you haven't done any job with them. Trust me. Okay, here we go. Another good example that I'm looking right here at Instagram. And I put down here. You can't quite see it, but if you were to zoom in, let's zoom in a little bit. Whoops, I zoomed in a little too much. Okay, so over on your right hand side of the screen, you have got at least 5 different celebrities recommended for me to add in, and they have got blue check marks. That is how I know that they are verified, proven to be celebrities. Now, let's go to this one. And I'm going to be honest that they are dealing with rats. And this is an actual conversation I had with them, literally just days ago. Starts out with the typical thing. Hello, how are you doing? Might you be interested in making some extra cash? Yes. Do I have Cash App? No. Zelle? I think so. I do have PayPal. Look at this right here. You flip your investment is multiple by, wait a minute. They got grammatical errors there, don't they? And I said, that's a bit messed up. It isn't legal. Oh, yes, ma'am. This is 100% legal and legit. Prove it. No. Money flip, financial support. I called them out for it. I said, it isn't legal. I just read it. The moral to the story, money flipping is not real. You'll lose money instead of making it. It is illegal. There is no legal way to make money as described. Then they're trying to say they're a grown woman. Do you think I would have time? Called them out for their ratness. And I said, I don't think so. I think you're a rat hat behind an online persona wanting to steal my money. And she said she's an agent, that she works for Cash App. We have the system where we, So if I'm reading online that money flipping is illegal, how are you going to say it is legal to me? The internet can say anything. A lie is a lie and prove you aren't aware of that. Ma'am, bye. Oh, really? So you're not a rat, but yet you're admitting that something you're doing is illegal. And I was also explaining that there's a button here on Instagram that you may not be aware of, that some people don't realize it's here. And this is where you can call them out on it. There's a button which I'm not going to change, but I'm going to say where you would block them, and then you also report them. And I'm going to just say it's a spam because it is. It's spam. Because these folks are literally spammers. Yep, those online scammers are awful too, Crystal. I got fooled by one that claimed to be close to my age, and I found out later that they are not. And so the thing is, be careful of those too. Yes, I fell for one of them, sadly, and soon afterwards my online account got compromised. My cell phone wasn't able to work like it ought to, and I literally was very upset about it. I thought they were on the up and up, but then to find out they were not on the up and up, it made me more mad, more than anything, really. And you got to be very careful with those. And like I said, if you get a money order in the mail, first of all, don't put it in your bank account. That's all I'm going to say. If you get a money order and it's from someone you don't know and you don't know who it is, contact your local authorities right away, because these people are rats and they need to be stopped. Because the thing is, I called about one of these money orders and they said straight up the account number was correct. And the thing is, the thing that was wrong on it was the amount of that money order. So the money order was, say, I think it was like $900. And I called the bank that it was issued from. And I said, is there such and such account? Da, 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 da. I so-called got a money order from this person. And they said, ma'am, that's the correct account number. But this money order is not correct. So basically, I saved myself a huge headache by doing that kind of stuff. So all I'm trying to say to everyone who's watching this, whether on the live or on the watch, please, please, please be careful with these people. Like I said, be careful with what you find out. Alrighty, guys, I am back. So, like I said, it's crazy the way these scammers are out there. It's crazy the way they want to claim that they're someone famous. Okay, here we go. Here's one that I just found. And I'm going to show why this one is a fake. Okay, first of all, they don't have any tweets, the date that they joined. They say they're the official one, but the thing is, where's the other content? Where's the other content that they have? So we can go over here, and you can say right here, you can say they're pretending to be me or someone else. Okay, so that one's been reported. Gonna report this one. Now this is ridiculous. Look at this. Here we go. Here's one way you know for a fact. It's missing the other content with it. There's some photos with this post. This one does, but it's missing all the other stuff. They claim they look legit and they've got 6 tweets, but nope, you're fake. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's almost like a game. And I'm not trying to make it a game, really. Join 20. Really? Crazy. Another faker. Now that's crazy. I wasn't even trying to. It's crazy that these people have nothing better to do but claim to be either someone famous. Like I said, the real Seth MacFarlane, that way I knew it was him. The real one joined January 2009. He has so many tweets. Come on. It's almost like a game, that these people have nothing better to do. I mean, it's ridiculous that these people have nothing better to do but to scam people, claiming to be there's someone to help you with this and this. Here's one, but he's not a scammer. Like I said, this is how you know he's the real one. He's got a blue check. All that content. Wait a minute. Mark Harmon official? I don't know. Some of it seems a little fishy. See, that's mine. That's how I know it's my account. But if somebody were to come out with an account and try to copy it, I know it's not. Facebook is a little bit harder to track, but the thing is, there's a thing on here. There's a thing on here that you can use where you can report them. So my advice to all of you out there who are watching this, please, please, please be so careful, because these scammers are out there. They got nothing better to do to waste your time. Say, oh, I'm with da 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 da. No. So let's go over these tips again. Watch out for emails and things that say this kind of stuff. Excuse me, ma'am or sir. Da, 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 da. This one, blue verified check marks, which I pointed out just a few just then. And real companies don't contact you, such as Apple. Apple does not contact you saying that they have support for you because your device is no longer supported. Not true. They don't contact you. You have to contact them. I mean, it's cringy. That these people have nothing better to do and yet if we don't stop them, it's just going to get worse. That's the only way I can put it. So my piece of advice to all of you is don't be afraid to report them and let them know you know what they're up to. You know firsthand that they are up to no good. Well, I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. My name is Alicia, also known as AVP 60685. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you really want to know, please don't be afraid to ask. And I will see you guys another time. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And please stay safe, healthy, and be on the lookout for these scammers and stop them if you can. Thank you. Bye.